Well, it's not exactly time for lawn care, but it is time to start thinking about lawn care. We've got a little break in the heat, so there's some things to do. If you're going to do things to your lawn, you got to do a little prep work right now. One thing to be watching for in your lawn just in general is any grub activity, because this is, if you're going to have grub worms, then you'll start to see them, and sometimes people confuse that with just a dry lawn. So you want to kind of be looking. This actually is a spot, this is not grub damage, this is a spot earlier on a Channel 13 episode where I had a leaky bag of fertilizer. So if you wonder whether fertilizer can burn, yes is the answer. But over here, so I just kind of use this. So if you start to see some spots, just kind of pull back, because if you have grubs, it'll kind of feel like it's not rooted because the grubs are in there undercutting. And if you do have them, it's too late for, this is the season-long control, and people get that confused. If you have grubs, too late for that. You have to get an actual grub killer. So you'd want something that, a 24-hour grub killer, something like that, and treat it, but keep an eye on it because it can cause a little bit of a problem. This has been a big season for lawn diseases. It's so close to fall, I wouldn't worry about the control. Next year, I would put that down in May because fungicides are protectant, so probably wouldn't worry about that. Big one, everybody wants to they want to plant grass seed in the fall. Well, the fall seeding season isn't exactly as long as you think it is. Really, you need to have your seed down by second, third week of September. So if you're going to have areas where you want to kill the grass that's there, now would be the time to do that. So here's the thing. So I would kill with Roundup. This is an area where I had bent grass. So bent grass is just kind of a really thick, lays over, kind of takes over, and it really is apparent. Like this is bent grass right here. So this whole area was bent grass. So we killed it last year, but you can kind of see there's still patches. So now is the time for me to apply Roundup to those areas that I want to kill so that I can plant grass seed early in the fall, not even the fall, really in September, but you have to get it down. And a lot of people think, oh, I'm going to put it down in October. Well, it's really too late because the freeze and thaw cycle can pop those new seedlings out of the ground. So if you're doing an area that you're going to kill it, now is the time to prep it, get a good seed. This is kind of funny. I always like it's the fall grass seed. How the heck is fall grass seed any different than spring grass seed? It's not. It's the same. So don't worry about one that says fall. If you do have a few little weeds and stuff, a good little way to get rid of some bad grasses is you take Roundup. You should probably mark that so someone doesn't drink that. But you put a plastic glove, very important, on your hand. Then you put a cloth glove on, and you just stick, oh, I need more hands right now. You just stick the fingertips down in there. All right, this isn't gonna work. But I'm gonna put it down, put the glove on, you dip it in, and you just go through and just touch that so you're not killing the grass around that. So does it take a long time? Yeah, but if you have a long time, plus it'll make your neighbors think you're crazy. You'd just be laying out with a little cup and just kind of, well, you know what it is, but that would be fun. But a lot to do in the lawn this time of year.